Hey, how we doing, guys?
Morning, everybody.
Joe here.
Kevin.
New Girl. The last
Yeah.
episode we watched, I think for both of us, for me anyways, it was my personal favorite episode.
I liked it a lot because we introduced some new characters.
Yeah.
Um,
Lizzie Kaplan.
yeah, for
Yeah.
sure, and she's great. She had the funniest moment on the show. We were talking about this.
Yeah.
The funniest moment on the show for me on the episode when she lost it and punched the guy, but she didn't just hit him because that's such a trope for comedies. But the fact that she followed him
She
and
whooped that.
worked
You know
him all
what?
the way to the ground
It was so good.
was so like out of control.
And how chill she was about it. She's like, can you repeat that? She just elbow to the face.
It was a lot of fun.
And we all wanted to hit that guy in the face. Let's be real here.
Oh, for sure.
Schmidt's D-bag friend.
I hope he shows up a lot more.
He's been in the
I've
show
seen him
once before.
We saw him early,
I
and
think it was the first episode.
I've seen him in other things.
Yeah, I can't place what it is. It's definitely TV.
I'm gonna have to look him up because I've seen him on television somewhere. I think he was just a little bit more pathetic. I don't know what, but
He's definitely I don't want to say typecast, but he's cast as that role.
Yeah,
often, I feel like
for sure.
which with a face like that, you know?
Right. Jess was great in the last episode.
She was. I loved her organizing Schmidt's birthday. That was such a
She actually killed it.
thing for her. Yeah,
The male stripper was a nice touch.
I pull in $7K a year.
Right. It's really funny because the way he was dressed, you could tell like he's like a gym teacher, and like this is like his part time. Yeah, it was a part time thing, which
That's
is
so funny.
which for some reason makes that even funnier. That they didn't even call it out. He just knew.
What got me was I do wet towel tricks. Like what does that even mean? You know, like I love that episode.
Yeah. This show is a really really good time.
It is.
I Schmidt goes on such wild arcs for me. Like everyone else, I feel like I've nailed down. But we've seen so many different sides of Schmidt that I'm kind of curious to see where we're going. We had somebody comment that his arc is the best one on the show.
I saw
as far
that.
as the characters, and I'm like, well, I kind of want to see what that looks like.
I think personally he's my favorite. We get the best out of him each episode, you know.
Yeah,
Nick's a close second. I mean, obviously Jess. It'd be a cop out to say Jess is your favorite character.
sure.
You know,
I mean, it's her show for sure.
She's the best character, but
Right.
like your favorite character is different. I feel like, you know.
Yeah. I mean, it's her story.
Yeah.
For sure. But like anyone else, you kind of enjoy the when it's an ensemble. I mean, we all love Parks and Recreation, but
Sure.
most people don't say that Leslie Knope is their favorite character on the show. Most people don't say that Michael Scott is their favorite character on The Office. You have one of the side characters who kind of like doesn't control the screen time, but when they are in there, really pulls you in.
It's like Han Solo in Star Wars.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
supporting characters are awesome.
Completely.
They really are.
Yeah, they're. I mean, there's a reason we give major awards to them as well.
Yeah.
Instead of just your leads, but yeah, I expected to love Jake Johnson the most on this show because he's so good in that role.
He's hilarious.
He's so comfortable on camera. He's hilarious. He's great.
You put the finger on it there.
And he's great on this show. But yeah, I agree with you. Max Greenfield is Schmidt. He really is bringing it, isn't he?
I like what you said about comfortable on camera.
He is.
That's important.
Yeah, he is one of the most comfortable, like comedic actors, I should say, as I kind of stammer there, that I've seen. Right?
Because there's acting, there's overacting, but like with him, it doesn't feel.
There's people that can turn it on and turn it off, but yeah, but with Jake Johnson, it just feels like he's living that character on camera.
Like just turn it on. I'm just being me.
Right now, that may very well be the one role he can really play. Because I feel like in and other things I've seen him in, I feel like it's the same role kind of,
but it works.
You know what? John Wayne played one guy, and he's a legend.
Yeah.
So
even though he played Genghis Khan, that's insane to me.
That right. You know what? I've never seen it, but I'm pretty sure.
Don't watch it.
I'm pretty sure he was still just playing John Wayne as Genghis Khan.
He was. He completely was.
In offensive makeup. All right.
Pilgrims.
We do want to welcome some new Patreon subscribers for the last few guys. So, A Deep Indigo, Don Parnell, Megan Wall, Joy M, and Brady Michael. Thanks so much, guys, and welcome. We really appreciate you being here. By the way, sometimes when I mispronounce those, it's because my handwriting is terrible. But I feel like I nailed it this time.
We still care.
Absolutely. Thanks, guys. And we like you being here.
And if you're watching this on YouTube for the first time, welcome to our channel.
Hello.
If you don't mind hitting that like button for us, leave us a comment down below. Tell us your favorite character. Anybody but Jess. Supporting characters only. Thus far, no spoilers. And while you're at it, hit that subscribe button so you stay up to date on all the new content we've coming your way.
Absolutely. If you'd like to see a full-length reaction to this and everything else we watch or watching, go ahead and please check out that link in the description below to our Patreon page.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of stuff.
Good
We are relative TV novices, and we're catching a lot of prestige television that we've previously missed.
Hey, so fun having another girl around here. There are tampons I feel like I'm being licked by a golden retriever. This bathroom. There should not be two girls in this bathroom. They're too humid. Make everything damp. It's all okay with me, but a damp towel is where I draw the line.
Sorry, so what are your thoughts on damp towels?
Oh, you better watch it, Nick's overnight guest.
Julia.
I know your name.
Hey, Julia, I'll see you later tonight.
Yeah, see you later.
Jess, are you seriously using the girl I'm sleeping with for free legal advice?
Oh, I'm sorry, the girl you're sleeping with? I mean, you can't call her your girlfriend?
We're not labeling it.
I don't think Julia likes Jess.
I get that vibe.
Did you?
I get that
did
vibe.
too, yeah.
I'm too sophisticated. I don't believe in labeling. You gotta get laid, man.
You gotta get laid, man.
Yeah, I need to get laid. We did have an amazing time together.
Woo! That was amazing.
Yeah.
All right, bye.
I'm gonna go.
Wow.
So, your place or mine?
That's rude.
Yeah, a little bit.
And presumptuous.
What are we laughing at?
How much I'm not going home with you tonight.
Why did you agree to let me take you out for drinks?
Winston, you took me out for a drink at the place where I work. Here's your bill.
Would you like a cookie or a cupcake? I made them.
Oh, no, I'm okay. I'm not really a dessert person. I just don't eat it usually.
Okay, okay.
Okay, it's just because these two are so different.
Like right here.
Jess is being kind of pushy, yeah.
Yeah.
You missed your first court date on this.
My ex-boyfriend failed to send it to me before the court date because he doesn't believe in mail, which has to do with his thoughts on government spending.
Now it's an
God. Oh my
$800
God.
fine. Your whole thing. With the cupcakes and the breaking for birds and bluebirds come and help me dress in the morning.
Oh, I didn't know I was doing a thing.
I mean, the big, beautiful eyes, like a scared baby. I'm sure that gets you out of all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a lot of passive aggression
Yeah.
going on here.
Nick, hey!
Hey, Julia.
You want to hang out in your room?
Sure. Jess, if you'll excuse us, Julie's about to be very disappointed.
That's pretty good.
She doesn't like
Hey,
me.
what are you talking about?
You don't understand because you're a guy.
She does not have a problem with you. She's
Yes,
just...
she does.
Nick, your girlfriend's not a dessert person.
Nick, where is this bitch? I'm gonna smack that lawyer learning right out of her mouth.
Okay, this is getting excessive, guys.
There's a lot unsaid. Like one time a girl said to me, Jess, you rock a lot of polka dots.
Oh.
How did she say it?
Jess, you rock a lot of polka dots.
That is diabolical.
That's awesome.
She doesn't play mind games.
So blind.
Look, all I know is she's totally upfront with me. No subtext, no code.
Oh,
okay,
Nick, you
so
idiot.
did she come right out and ask you if you were seeing other girls? Because she asked me.
She did?
You didn't know that?
I'm not good at being a boyfriend. I'm good at being that guy that you find yourself spending more and more time with until you meet your husband.
Oh, wow. That's sad.
Winston, just ask questions, pay attention to her, listen to her. Don't listen to him.
Oh, believe me, I don't take advice from Schmidt.
So Jess told me what you asked her yesterday.
What?
That you asked if I was sleeping with other people.
That's going to make her hate her even more.
I just said something to her because I was feeling kind of guilty because I'm dating other people, and I just, wanted to see if you were also
You're dating other people?
Yeah, yeah. Well, great. Then we're
Great.
both doing the exact same thing, and we're on the same page.
Kudos for not putting labels on
That is
things.
exactly what I want.
It's my dream.
Just gonna go to the bathroom really quickly.
Okay.
That's not
Great.
what she wants.
You guys handled this like children, and now she's
Yeah.
going to be more mad at Jess.
Yeah.
Because I'm really sorry and I want to.
Why would you tell him that I said that? Do you know what that makes me look like? I see what you're doing. You're the really fun teacher girl with all the colorful skirts, and you bake things. And eventually Nick is gonna come running to you, and you'll tuck him in under his blankie. If I acted the way that you act when I was at work, nobody would listen to me.
Well, if I acted like
Well,
you at
she's in
work,
a different
my
job.
students would turn in really weird, dark dioramas. So.
Come here to listen to you. Should I have interrupted you to tell you that? Probably not. So how are you? Tell me about your life and how's everything?
I was a booty call for 2 years, and then I was nothing for 2 years.
Yeah, he should apologize about that. Yeah.
You know what? You're right. And I'm sorry.
Love
It's just
it.
that since I've stopped playing ball, I realize I'm not that good at this. And quite frankly, you are way out of my league.
Case 73, Mr. Sandoval. Why, I see you.
Oh, she's still gonna
have
help
dressed for
her?
the occasion.
That's actually really nice
Hi.
after the last interaction.
Okay, listen, you just have to enter the plea yourself, all right? And then I'll do the rest.
Okay, I got it.
All right, so you know, all we have
I
to do
got
is...
it. Thank you.
Okay.
How do you plead?
Guilty.
What?
Great, pay your fine upstairs.
Hey, your
pantsuit. I wish it had ribbons on it or something to make it just slightly cuter. And that doesn't mean I'm not smart and tough and strong. And I know you like Nick, and I'm not trying to interfere, but you should just talk to him about it. I'm about to go and pay this $800 fine, and my checks have baby farm animals on them, bitch.
That was really good.
You want to know what I want to do now?
What?
Take you on a real date.
Ooh, Winston.
Why don't you call me?
That was good.
That all worked. Yeah, wait till she gets inside before you start celebrating.
I am in a damp bathroom full of naked women every day, and I hate it. It's like a nightmare. I'm in a...
I just had an idea. Why don't we hang our towels on towel bars instead of hooks, and that'll make them drier?
That is the...
Yeah.
That is...
Nick's not here right now.
No, I know. Thanks. I'll just come back later.
Hey, Julia, do you want to crochet with us?
I don't think that's her thing.
I mean, growing up was
Oh, never mind.
brutal.
Hey, Julia, what are you doing here?
Could I talk to you for a second?
Okay.
I don't want to date anybody else. I just want to date you.
How hard was that?
Right? And we're crying in the bathroom.
Well, that's what I was gonna say to you.
These are like 30-year-old people.
I know, right? Yeah.
I'm glad you pitched the fit, because my towel is very dry.
I didn't pitch a fit. I just... Damp! Damn it!
It's 'cause it's close to the
Everybody's
shower,
bathroom
right?
now!
I'll tell you this, pal. I've never used that. I do use that one every single day.
Oh my God.
How do you think this is your towel? Do you even wash it?
No, I don't wash the towel. The towel washes me. Who washes the towel?
You never wash.
You wash your towel?
You never wash the towel?
What am I gonna...
That is funny. It's a funny bit of logic there. The towel washes me. You know? Like,
Yeah, that's not a thing, man.
it's not a thing. They get moldy and damp. It's gross.
They're disgusting.
They're very gross. It's like a bacteria farm.
It is. No, you
Wash
wash
your
your towels.
Please, please, for the love of God, people, wash your towels. Don't leave them there.
Let's be honest, though.
I'm bothered by that.
How long do you go between towel washings before you change one out? I know it's not daily.
A week.
Yeah, I'm about there too.
A week.
I'd say.
I keep 2 towels.
Okay, I just use one up, but I mean, yeah, I've got the storage facility in the cabinet.
We're adults.
We're adults. But yeah,
Take care of ourselves.
now here's the one: jeans.
Oh, weeks.
Me too.
Not weeks, but like
Long time,
week,
longer.
week and a half,
Yeah, exactly. And really, you're supposed to.
Yeah.
I've heard that you're.
They
supposed
shrink.
to.
They
Right.
get tighter. They tear.
And it's much more environmentally friendly not to wash your jeans nearly as much as well, because you don't have to.
You don't have to, guys.
They're blue jeans. They're denim.
I don't want to hear it in the comments. I don't want to hear it. I do want to hear it, actually. Leave us a comment. No, this is a great episode, man. I like that Lizzie Kaplan is probably not going to be a mainstay in the show, but I like that she's here for now.
Question: is she? I'm going to start. I think now for the rest of the show, right?
Uh-huh.
We're going to start measuring these people in Justin Longs. Justin Long.
How
was-
Justin Long will be on the show.
Exactly. I
Yeah.
think we did like 3 to 4 episodes with Justin Long.
We did Genslinger.
Yeah, we had 3 to 4. Okay, we'll call it a Genslinger because the name's better. How many Genslingers is she going to last on this show? A Genslinger being 3 to 4 episodes.
Okay, we got it for 2 already.
Right.
This feels like the beginning of something, so I'm going to guess longer than Genslinger, so 7 episodes.
So 2 Genslingers?
Mhm.
I was going to say the same thing. I think she's going to last 2 Genslingers.
Maybe longer. You never know.
You never know.
You never know. That's a fun way to do that. Every guest.
Every guest
Appearance.
boyfriend, girlfriend on here, we're going to try to guess how many Genslingers they last.
I like that.
We've already got it.
All right, 2 Genslingers for her.
All right, I'm going to guess 2 Genslingers as well, because if they break up like in the next 1 to 2 episodes for just a 1 Genslinger,
Yep.
that seems weird for the stage that they just finally got to, right?
Now it does. Now also let's put this up against Winston's girlfriend or future girlfriend.
Oh, yeah, right.
I don't think she's famous or as famous as Lizzie Kaplan is. So do we call her a Genslinger as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, they're not dating yet. They haven't even gone on a date yet. I want to wait until they like go on a date.
Then the time
Until
starts.
right, we start the. I think you're right. I think they will, but I want to start the timer when they start dating.
Gotcha.
You know,
Gotcha.
and you know, obviously Miss Kaplan here. we're 2 episodes in before she said, "I'm your girlfriend now." But we start the timer when they are a thing, right?
Yeah.
They were a thing the first time we saw her. They were a couple. They were hanging out. They were making out. They were sleeping together. I think that's when you start the clock, right? When they're more than when you're past the friendship thing, right? So if Winston gets past that with this girl who's what's her name? I totally spaced it already. She was like the C plot in this, so I can't really remember. So we'll see. But I think you're right. But we'll start the clock when that thing becomes a thing.
Yeah.
But I'm guessing I'm with you. I was going to say 2 Gunslingers for Lily Kaplan.
Which I like Lizzie Kaplan a lot.
I do too. She's
a
great.
actress, man. Schmidt, shirtless as ever.
Schmidt is so much fun, man. I like this side of him more than the D-bag side. He wasn't a D-bag in this episode, not really. He was more like uptight, like really wound up. Schmidt is so much fun.
His naked rant. I will never give up on. You should try from the gumbo pot every once in a while. That was hilarious.
Right.
What does he say? Our shared interest?
Our shared OSIs. Talk about OSI.
I'm going to start cribbing a lot of the stuff he says in the show and just using it in my real everyday life.
Yeah, I'm going to try to remember chutney. Instead of chutney. Chutney is a good way to go.
He says towel.
Right.
It always enunciates everything very clearly. It's hilarious.
Yeah. What do you guys think? Are we giving the boy enough credit? Is uptight Schmidt more fun than D-bag Schmidt? Because I tend to think so. I just feel like we've seen the D-bag character on every show in the history of television. I'm not sure that this uptight clean freak germaphobe who gets with women and doesn't really get with women but wants to is a guy we haven't seen before.
Really? Not really. And
there's a lot more physical comedy with it too.
It's hilarious. I mean, just a ripped dude in the kitchen yelling at women is hilarious.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Not yelling at them in an abusive way, but like I'm so stressed out right now.
Yeah, like finding the tampon in the apron.
Hilarious.
I'm getting this for cooking.
It's the way he throws it over his shoulder.
Yeah, it's so good. This show's a lot of fun. This is one of my. I know we're only 11 deep, but I really enjoyed this episode a lot compared to many of the others.
I just like hanging with it. We don't have to dissect it.
For sure.
It's just fun to watch.
Yeah, it really was. And I hope we're seeing Cece more than I thought we were going to when the show started. I thought she was going to be like a 2-3 times a year kind of thing, maybe.
No, it's like every
and disappear for 6 months at a time. But yeah, she's here a lot.
Yeah,
and I like it. I like her as a character. Yeah,
episode.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, catch you on the next one, guys.
See ya.